Hi everyone, it's me. I'm back. How are you all doing? Today I'm going to be making a ephemera book folder thing jobby. So I've made two already. This is one of them in purple, and it's basically a flip out. So you've got pockets there, and then you've got one signature in the middle with lots and lots of pages, lots of vellum. So you've got that, and then this flips out as well. So that's that one. And then the other one I've made, which has got my stickers in, is this one. I've not put a timer on the other one. And this one flips out, flips in, and in. And then you've got the pages. With this one I put 3 pockets in, but the other one I put 2 in. I think I'm going to put 3 in again. So this is all the pages. And then you've got that folds out like that, and like that. There you go. Just like that. That's lovely. Thank you. So what you're going to need originally is 5 12 by 12 sheets of whatever paper pad you decide to use. I'm using a Ephermera one. Any paper pad that's 12 by 12 will do. And I'm just going to shut the window because I can't hear myself think here. Sorry about that. It's a beautiful sunny day and the neighbours are out, and the old guy next door decided to put his radio on blasting. So there might be some trouble ahead because my other neighbour that's just moved in, she's not happy because her garden backs onto his, so we're having a bit of neighbour wars at the moment. Anyway, they'll sort themselves out. So 5 sheets, 12 by 12 paper pads. These ones, 3 of them I folded in half, and then we'll be cutting them down. There will be the middle for the signature, so you need 3 of those. And then first thing we're going to do is we are going to score it in half. So get your scoreboard. Oh, so you need your that's right. You need your paper pads. You also need a piece of material, coordinating material, because that's going to be used for covering the spine. Spine there. I do it on the inside as well. Yeah, inside and out. I'll probably do this in a few bits so that you can craft along with me. You need some vellum for your pockets, and also I got some Tyvek, which should just strengthen it. You can use what's it called, paper tape or something like washi tape, but the wide stuff. I just use vellum because I like using vellum. So your first thing, yeah, so that's the coordinating material. First thing we're going to do is we're going to score at 6 inches on each of these. Right, bear with me then. Get me score thing out. So this is the up and down. This is going to be the up and down of it. It's going to fold over like that, So we're going to score it in half. So at 6 inches. So we're going to score down at 6 on that one, and that will fold in halfway. So basically the same as the other ones there. Then we're going to turn it around, so at the bottom of it, so I've scored it that way, so now I want to score the bottom of it, and I'm going to score the bottom at 3 inches. Score down at 3, and this will be what folds up to make the pockets on the inside. So it'll be like that and like that. Okay, there you go, like that. So that's that one. And then I'm going to do it on this one, so which is the up and which is the down. So that's the way round I want it. So I'm scoring at 6, and then I'm turning it around so it's at what will be the bottom of the page, and scoring at 3. So So that will be my fold that way and my fold that way. So technically now these are going to be, right, so I can get rid of the scoreboard now. These are going to be this is how the book's going to open. Going to open like that, and that's going to be, there's going to be a spine in the middle. We're going to do a spine, so we need a spine that is 9 inches long, and probably depending on what width you want your spine. I've been doing mine at 2 inches. So I've got some chipboard I need to cut out, but I'll come back to that. Yeah, so that's basically it. So what we're going to do with this is we are going to trim off on the outside edges, which is these two. We're going to just trim off maybe 1/4 of an inch or 1/2 an inch, so that when it folds in, it's not butting in on itself. So how much did I trim off these? So this is the original one. If you see, I trimmed off maybe 1/4 of an inch, if that. Yes, I'm going to trim that off. So I need my cutter now, don't I? Right, let's get my cutter. I'm not very well prepared, am I? Oh my goodness. So let's do this. Let's trim a bit. Just keep checking yourself. Check, what is it? Check twice, cut once, or... So I want my book to go in like that. So this is the one I want shorter. What will be the inside. So I'm going to take off. Probably. What am I doing? 6 to there, isn't it? 6 to there. So I just want it to be just 1/4 of an inch, maybe 1/4 of an inch. So this will be, that's it, 1/4 of an inch. Let's just get it straight. Nothing worse than cutting it and then it's not being straight. So it's a tiny little sliver, so that when you fold it in, it will fold in itself. So when you shut the book, I should have, what are they called? What's that thing? And this one, because it's folding in like that, I need to take it off of this edge. So I want it to be 11 3/4. 11 3/4. Yeah, so that's just a little thin strip coming off. So now we have our outside folder bit. Next bit. So this is going to be like this, and then we're going to put a piece in here. And I haven't cut it yet, so bear with me. I'll be back in a minute. Right, so I've got my my 2 inch wide piece of hard chipboard. I've got chipboard, and it is 9 inches long. The other thing we have to do is on the card where we've made the flip that goes up in the middle, we need to just trim a tiny little bit slither off. So I'm going to do that now. Get some scissors, and we're just going to trim a slight, just down into a V up to there. So what happens is when you open it up, then when you fold it up, they're not going to be butted up together. Do you see what I mean? So it's able to fold without any bulk. That might just be trimmed slightly, a little bit more. There we go, like that. So that's that down there. Okay. And then that folds in like that. And that goes there like that. And then we're going to do the same on this piece. So where it is folded there, we'll fold it in half, and then we're going to just trim up a tiny little slither towards the middle. Like so. Okay. That's the shorter edge. You always know the shorter edges. The shorter edge is always folded facing inwards. Okay. Now we are going to attach this chipboard to the sides of the book. So I'm going to initially, I'll tack it down with some micropore tape. So let me find some. This is micropore tape, and I'm going to tuck it down with that, so that you need to leave a little gap so that it's got a little bit of a fold. It's a bit tricky, this bit, but you can get there. Hang on, let's just break off a little bit of tape just to keep it in place so I can put the Tyvek on. Like so. Just there. And then I'm going to put a little bit down here as well, just to keep it in place. So it moves about a lot, and then you get the gap. The gap's not the same at the top as it is at the bottom, so we don't want that, do we? So there we have that. And then I'm going to do the same on the other side, just to keep it in place. Just a slight gap, like so. So what you can do now is you could just take that straight down, and you wouldn't need to use the Tyvek if you haven't got any, or you could just use parcel tape or something like that, just so that you've got something on there on the gap, so that when you're folding it in and out all the time, it's not gonna keep it's gonna be strong. So let's do a bit this side as well, just to hold it in place. It's just nice to have a little gap. It doesn't have to be 100% accurate, you know, because we're not it's handmade, so it's going to be slightly. So I'm happy now that that's secured in place. So now I'm going to cut my Tyvek and put that in. I can find it. Nope, that's not it. Come on, Anne, sort yourself out. So this is my Tyvek. I think I bought it on Amazon. Just some sheets of it. So in America you can get it quite easily. So I'm going to need because this is 2 inches, I'm going to need it to overlap more. So I'm going to need I'm going to say 3 inches. I think 3 inches would be too much. Let's cut it at 3 inches. And you need it for both sides. Okay? Let's cut it at 3. See how we get on. And I'm going to cut another piece at 3. And then it needs to be 9 inches long. 9. So how have you all been doing then? I've not been doing a lot of crafting actually. I've been so busy at work and that. Is that 3 inches? No. That's 3 inches. Yeah. Yeah, I've not done a lot of crafting. I've been doing my swap. I've got that nearly finished now. So those bits are spare. Those can go back in because they can be used again. So I've got 2 sheets of Tyvek, 3 inches wide by 9 inches long. I am now going to fix the Tyvek onto here, and I'm probably going to use, I would say, more likely to use, 3-in-1, because that's the strongest one there is. So what I'll do is I'll pull this up to here, and then sort of judge it, I think. So I'm going to need a bit down the middle. I'm going to put it all over this chipboard, all the way over, like that, just to get it stuck down. Whoops. You need a couple of inches. Move it up a little bit. Like so. Then just going to glue it all the way down with 3-in-1. I think 3-in-1 is the best one to stick this down with, like that. And then do it this side as well. should be pretty secure now. Any odd bits, stick that down. Now we're going to turn it over and do the other side, the inside. So yet again, Tyvek. Place it, just eyeball it, that's what I do, just nice and straight, like that, and then we're going to go around the edges and make sure it's all glued down. Slightly off there, but it didn't really matter at the top there, just because we're going to put material over it. So I'm going to make sure it's all glued down, the Tyvek, make it nice and strong, and stop my, just turn it over and make sure it's all glued down, that, all glued down, perfect. I'll just have to put that bubble in there. So up to now we have our lovely book, which is folded in like that. This comes up like that, folds in like that, and then we have our spine that's in like so. So it's like that, you see. Now we have to put, oh, it's a bit lifted up there, so I can sort this out. Any bits that are lifting up or whatever or not sealed down properly, just whack some more glue down. Make sure it's nice and secure because we don't want that going anywhere. So the next thing now we need is some material to cover this, some pretty material that you can get that coordinates with it. And I found, where's my material gone? I found this one, which I think goes really nice. It's just a fat quarter I had. And what I'm going to do, I need enough to go a piece for there, and then the same again. And that looks like, is that going to go? That looks perfect. And then the same again. Yeah. So what I'm going to do, make it a little bit wider. Turn it around, Angie. So we need it to be just a little bit wider than the actual, so it goes onto the actual book as well. So I would say scissors again. Lost my scissors again. About there, and then you grip it. It's nice. So this is going to go there. Just straighten this up a bit. That's going to go there like that, and then I'm going to cut it in half, which is this way. Cut it in half here. Maybe a bit more. That's long enough. That's it. So that's that there. Now I'm going to stick this down. It's long enough. Yeah, it's just long enough, that is. It's perfect, wasn't it? So this I'm going to cover now. Now, it's another one of those where you just get the material. You see how wide it is. You need it to be. And unfortunately it will show through a little bit, but it depends on the material really. and then I'm going to come off a little bit, all the way down and across and all the way up and across, and then I'm going to come down in a line, and then I'm going to squiggle. And then let's put the top on. We're going to fix the material down. Like so. Like so, like so. It's going to be like that. Turn it over and do the other bit now. So we're getting there. As I say, this is not my idea. I did go on YouTube and I watched a couple of tutorials. If I can remember who it was that I got the original one from, I'll put the link to that lady's channel down in the description box. But it's such a long time ago. I say a long time ago, I watched so many YouTube videos. I really can't remember. It'd take me forever to scroll through my history and find out who it was, unless I put in, what did I put in originally? Ephermera, I think. Ephermera book, something like that. Right, down the middle, and then I'm going to fill in the bits. Yeah, if I can remember, I will put the link to it down in the description box, because it's not my idea. And you could go on, and if you put in Ephermera Folio book or whatever in the search, loads of them will come up, pop up. But this is the one I followed. She didn't use Tyvek on hers, I don't think. I think she used something else, and I'm not sure. All I know is how I made it, and then I made another one, and now I know how to make them. Do you see what I mean? Anyway, not my idea. I'm not, I'm just inspired. So that's that bit done. So now we have, let's just check. This needs more. Needs to be stuck right down. I'll try that one on that edge as well, and we're done. That's the outside done. Obviously we could decorate it as well. We'll do all that in the next bit, or maybe the bit after, because I don't want to do it in too long sections, because it's too much to watch, isn't it? So at the moment we have our folder, our folio jobby. Just going to wait for this to dry off, and then that will fold up like so, and that will fold up like so. So then we have, that's our folder done. Ta-da! Da-da-da-da! So that's the start of it. So now we can open it up, and we've got two pockets here. We've got two pockets on this side. Also, I'm going to put a pocket here. I may even put a pocket on, no, that's outside, and I won't put a pocket on there. But yeah, I'm going to put a pocket on there as well. But we'll do that with the bits that we chop off when we do the signature. So the next bit will be the signature. So this is just the cover. So I hope that was easy to follow. I'm not sure. I'm just showing you how. It's not a tutorial. It's just showing you how I make one, because I've got one for my stickers, my washi stickers. I have one now for my my ephemera, as in not ephemera, you know, like pictures and stuff like that. I want to do another one now for flowers and stuff, you know, and I've got lots and lots of pictures and stuff, you know, like bits and pieces that I want to put in. So this one got a bit full. With this one I did 2 pockets, but with the other one I did 3, and I think what I'm going to do again, I'm going to do 3 again on the one I'm making today. I'm going to do 3 pockets because you can get much more in, to be honest with you. So yeah, I'm happy with those. So I've got 2 there, and then I've got another one I make. And to be honest with you, I had these, they were all stuck in little bins and little big plastic bags everywhere, and you know, but now I can just go, oh, washi stickers, they're in here. Just stands up, doesn't take, it takes up that much room, whatever the width is. And then I've got these ones, I've got all my cutouts of ladies and what have we, so that's the second one, so that goes next to it, so that's how much room it takes up. And then you can just have a whole side full of them instead of having plastic boxes all over the place. So yeah, so anyway, I'll be back with part 2, making the signature, and then we'll stitch the signature in, and then we'll decorate it. So this is part 1, ladies and gentlemen, so I hope you enjoyed that. I hope it came over all right, and yeah, we'll catch up next time. So thank you all for watching, everyone. Thank you for all my subscribers. Thank you for your support. You are wonderful people. I really appreciate you, and I hope you enjoy crafting along with me. So thank you, everyone. I'll speak to you all later, folks. Bye for now. Bye, bye, bye.